Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, this is the moment we were waiting for this morning. Let's see, now that we got that, in my opinion, a bullish pull down for the short-term rally, because it came down, grabbed some support, and now it's trying to swing its way back up. So we could be coming in for a retest of about 40,500. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I positioned for. I'm slightly up in my position on Doge. Nothing to write home to the bank about, a whole, what, 0.5%. So we're looking for that 7 to 10 push bounce now from here. For all of these, that's what we're looking for. H-bar's up 7.23%. It seems to be ahead. It finally had its bullish move up. As you guys can see, it had a nice consolidation, came down to 19.18.9, and now it's back up to 19.7. This all happened in the since I put my last video out, because it had retraced back down to 3.2 or 2.8%, and then it just had a 5% pop off the top. I'm hoping that most of these will start off with this 5% rally like H-bar did and get up to that range, give us a little bit of breathing room. V-Chain's doing it. ZIL, I would expect to have a come up. It looks like we're trying to pull around. So we just got to be patient. But guys, we have to be very wary, because when it gets to the top of this pattern, it's going to drop off hard. And we're not going to have these let's retest the second and third time opportunities. 3 times up would be the 4th time down off of our pattern. And I went through this yesterday with XRP. Let me go out into the bigger time frame so I can show you. You can go to my video last night. Oh shoot, I have a different line out. I think I put a different structure out so you guys could see what it was gonna possibly bounce up to. Well, it's fine, I can redo it. I had a steady support here, guys. So we had 1 down, then we came up, right? 2 down, then we came up. And if we hit that corner just right, whoops. Right, we hit that at the corner. It's about, and then we come down. But you know, that would put you at 70, anywhere between 68 and 70 cents when you hit that corner on XRP. With Doge, if we hit that corner, it's a little bit different, because it suggests it could be a little higher up, but I'll believe that when I see it. It's suggesting it could make a bounce. I would say somewhere in the 23 cent range. That one at the top is if it wanted to make that the new trend line, a descending trend line, but that's coming from way up top. You know, we need to bring this out into the short term if you want to see what's going to happen right now. That was just that upper bounce that it could take. But what I'm looking at and why I got in the swing trade, and it very well could cost us money, but, or cost me money, or whoever decided to swing trade this morning. But when you look at Doge, even when you look at this, it suggests it's got to come up to like 22.5 cents minimum if it's going to retest that top. So I figured I was going to try to get in on, what was that, about 10%, 15% if I was lucky. So we're going to see, because it's got a long ways to go. It made a nice bullish move down to pick up some support, which is what we wanted to see. That was in the 3 and 5 minute. We can see it more clearly, because it's retesting this support line now. But it came down to pick up some support. So we'll see if it makes this move up to the top of the head. That's what we're looking for, guys. We're trying to get it up here. If we can finish off a cup and handle, that is the pattern we are looking at. That's what IOTA did. IOTA finished this off already. IOTA went right to the top. So I kept saying IOTA has to break out at some point. It's so far behind, it felt like. And now Doge, XLM, it feels like the same thing. They feel like they have to break up. They're so far behind. I've had my eye on Doge for 3 days. I just didn't want to pull the trigger. And I'm glad I went with VeChain over Doge because that's just where my heart was at. But they both yielded similar results. But look how IOTA came off of there. And IOTA basically finished it off, but it could still have another burst in it because, oh, wrong one. No, it's coming up to that one. See, IOTA's, I think, is showing us what's going on here. That's what I think's going on. I think IOTA's ahead of the pack. And if it is, you know, some of these other ones are starting to catch up. Doge is behind. Doge went down to gather way more support. I don't know why. Doge is either going to make the move like the rest, or the rest, like Doge, are going to break down. But it indicates to me that we're on a topping reversal, which means it should come up and test the upper channel. And by the way, Bitcoin slanted a little bit at the top, it leads me to believe that it's going to come up and retest. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? Nope. So be very, very cautious if you're swing trading right now because, you know, this is a 50-50 shot here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to watch it. We're going to pay attention, and I'll keep you updated as the day goes. Stay blessed.